built up connections, maybe 1000, 2000, 5000, but bringing likes and engagement is not an easy task. So how to
Exactly.
build the followers, or rather I should frame it like how to bring the real engagement with the followers?
Right. And I think you have asked me the question at the perfect day. Yesterday, my post got, I think, 80,000 views and around more than 1,000 likes. So, it went like crazy. So, first thing is when you, so let's go step by step. The first step you did was you built a basic number of connections. So on 200 connections, you can't expect your post to have 1,000 likes or 500 likes or 300 likes. You have to build a network, you have to build a kind of a following so that people can even view your piece. So the whole idea is that to grow the network first, then expect that you will get followers or you will get likes. And so growing the network, you can do one thing. You can comment on other people post. Place a what I mean by placing a comment is that place a meaningful comment. Don't place something like, okay, I agree with you, sir, that's it. Don't just say that. Add a point, add a value to that post so that that person feels that, okay, this person might be of interest if we connect, if we both connect. So that person might send you a request, and the other connections that person has, they will also see your comment. And then your followership will increase. When your followership increases, then automatically your post reach will also increase. So I can totally say that right now I have 15,000 followers. So when I had 2,000 followers, 3,000 followers, my post reach was less because I had less network. Now I have a bigger network, my post reach is more. So the whole idea is to get more and more, make your network big, so that you get more followers and your post reach and all. And likes, if you are like, never make a post thinking that my post will go viral. This is the biggest mistake people will do. So going viral or not, it depends on whether people relate to it or not. Just make your best effort putting it the right kind of content.
Right, right. So apart from followers, so what else you would advise?
For the likes and for the likes on the post.
Absolutely.
Okay, so yeah, here comes the content strategy. So if you suppose how we see a content matters a lot, whether it's readable or not. Suppose, for example, if somebody puts a long paragraph in their LinkedIn post, would you have time to read that? Or maybe you will just ignore that post, you will just scroll your feed, right? But if that post is properly structured, that post creates a curiosity in you by answering, making your life easy, adding a value. If my post is making your life easy, if my post is adding a value to your life, then definitely you would read that post. So in that case, the content, the structure of the post matters a lot. Whether you, so first the structure, like it should be single line. The first like it should not be too text heavy. You can include some images and all. So first the structure. The second is the relatable content, where if your audience is, suppose your audience is mostly marketeers, but then you are uploading about oil and gas. Suppose you are uploading the news from the oil and gas, your content is not relatable to the network. So the whole idea is to post such kind of content which can be relatable with your network. So first thing is the structure, second is the relatable content. Then if both things are fine, then definitely you will get more and more likes on the post.
That's right. That's right. And how about using the hashtag strategy
So
while
yeah,
building?
so hashtag strategy is different on different platforms. So on Instagram and Facebook, the more the number of hashtag you use, the more basically the more reach you have. But on LinkedIn, what I have learned, and like I've kind of learned how the LinkedIn algorithm works. Maybe Reid Hoffman is listening to it, and I have kind of learned how LinkedIn algorithm works. If you have more than 3 to 4 hashtags, LinkedIn will not promote your post. If you, because LinkedIn sees that your post does not have a clear-cut direction. So as per LinkedIn, 3 or 4 hashtags are enough to give a specific direction to your post. Suppose your post is about motivation. So hashtag you can use Monday motivation, motivational, leadership, inspirational. That's it. Just 3 or 4. And they're giving a direction to the post that it is an inspirational and motivational post. But then you are also using posts like hashtag marketing, hashtag strategy, hashtag this, hashtag that. But then it means that your post has no direction. You're just targeting different people. LinkedIn is very smart. So have 3 to 4 right kind of hashtags. And the one of the important thing about hashtag is, like on Facebook and Instagram, people post hashtag in the end usually. But if you put hashtag in the middle, suppose the word marketing is coming in the middle of the post, then hashtag marketing in the middle instead of placing it in the end. That, like, these are small things, but it matters a lot in increasing the reach of the post.
That's perfect. And I'm sure after this, many would stop rather, not do using a lot of
Yeah,
hashtags.
people just sometimes, like, I'm surprised people place 10 to 15 hashtags on LinkedIn. They feel that if you put more number of hashtags, you will get more reach. But that is not the case with LinkedIn. That means your post has no clear-cut direction, and LinkedIn is very smart to see that.
So this brings me another aspect, and that is very interesting one. And the trend that I have seen is about LinkedIn groups. What I observed that LinkedIn groups in the abroad, maybe US and all, it is very much active. But when it comes to India, the not even a single like that you will see in the groups. So what would be your strategy, or would you recommend posting in the groups part, or it is okay that me as an Indian should have my own post on my page only? What would be your strategy out of for this?
Okay. So for the groups, I think groups is one of the, I want Reid Hoffman to listen to this. Groups is one of the LinkedIn's biggest failure. The reason I'm saying is that there are certain groups which have more than 1 million members. But then if you post on that group, you will hardly get 1 or 2 likes. So I'll tell you, I did an experiment. I posted the same content on my profile, which has got more than 500 likes. And I still posted the same content on a group, which has more than 1.5 million members. I got only 1 like, because LinkedIn does not promote the post in groups. And because when there are 1.5 million people, and different people have different directions to what kind of content they want to see, they have different preference. So LinkedIn cannot show those your post to 1.5 million people. So that is why groups do not work at all. I have tried a lot many times, and I have seen groups which I am part of more than 100 groups, but I've never seen a group post. Never. Until unless the admin recommends your post, then only you get a notification that this particular admin has recommended the post from this group. That's it. I've never seen a post, and I'm part of 100 groups. So groups do not work at all. Secondly, if you talk about company pages, as it's we run a platform, we are a community of passionate writers. We write on the strategy story. The strategy story has grown in 9 months from 0 to 28,000 followers. It's the one of the fastest growing pages on LinkedIn. So everybody is surprised that how can a page grow from 0 to 28,000 in just 9 months? And even top companies don't have these kind of followership. So the reason is that when you use the right kind of strategy, the right kind of content, your pages still work better than the group. So if you have an identity, if you have a, don't make your personal page. Like on Facebook, people make these personal pages. Don't make a personal page. For personal profile is okay. But if you have a specific brand name, a lot of startups have come in, they have their own brand name and they post the content. So if you have a particular brand name, use company pages, and so that you have an identity, people can recognize you. So pages still work better than the groups. Groups, I don't think it's the biggest failure of LinkedIn.
That's right. That's right. So